The world of cybersecurity is a fascinating one, filled with intrigue and constant evolution. It's a realm where technology and human ingenuity intersect in a high-stakes game. It's a constant game of cat and mouse, where each side is perpetually trying to outsmart the other. On one side, you have hackers trying to exploit vulnerabilities, seeking to breach systems for various malicious purposes. On the other, you have ethical hackers working tirelessly to protect systems and data, ensuring that sensitive information remains secure. Ethical hacking is not about breaking the law. It's about using one's skills for the greater good. It's about understanding how malicious hackers think, getting into their mindset to anticipate their next move. It's about getting inside their heads, predicting their actions before they can cause harm. By thinking like them, we can anticipate their moves and build stronger defenses, creating a more secure digital environment. Ethical hackers are the guardians of the digital realm. They are the unsung heroes who work behind the scenes. They use their knowledge to find weaknesses before the bad guys do, staying one step ahead in the cybersecurity race. They help organizations improve their security posture, making sure that defenses are robust and resilient. This makes the digital world a safer place for everyone, from individuals to large corporations. It's about making a real difference, contributing to a safer and more secure digital landscape. But here's the thing. With great power comes great responsibility. With great power comes great responsibility. Ethical hacking is a powerful tool that must be wielded with care. Ethical hacking is a powerful tool. It should never be used for illegal activities. Always remember that. It should never be used for illegal activities. Always remember that. The line between ethical and unethical hacking is clear. We need to use our skills for good, to protect and to serve the digital community. In the world of ethical hacking, knowledge is power, and one of the most powerful tools at your disposal is Metasploit. This framework is a game changer. Imagine having an entire arsenal of exploits, payloads, and tools at your fingertips. That's Metasploit. This open-source platform allows you to simulate real-world attacks. You can test your defenses against the latest threats. Metasploit is incredibly versatile. It can be used to target a wide range of systems. From web servers to mobile devices, Metasploit has got you covered. But the real beauty of Metasploit lies in its simplicity. Don't let the technical jargon intimidate you. The framework is designed to be user-friendly. Even if you're new to hacking, you can quickly get up to speed with Metasploit. With a little practice, you'll be launching sophisticated attacks like a seasoned pro. Before you can start hacking like a pro, you need the right tools. These tools will form the backbone of your hacking lab, providing you with the necessary environment to practice and hone your skills. The first step is to set up your hacking lab. This involves creating a dedicated space where you can focus and work without distractions. A well-organized workspace can significantly enhance your productivity and efficiency. Don't worry, it's not as complicated as it sounds. With a bit of guidance, you'll have everything up and running in no time. The key is to take it step by step and not rush the process. You'll need a computer running Kali Linux. This is a powerful open-source operating system specifically designed for penetration testing and security research. This operating system is specifically designed for penetration testing. It comes with a wide array of pre-installed tools that are essential for any hacker. It comes preloaded with all the tools you need, including Metasploit. Metasploit is one of the most powerful and widely used tools in the hacking community. Once you have Kali Linux up and running, you'll need to fire up the Metasploit console. This is where the real magic happens. This is your command center. From here, you can launch and manage all your hacking activities. From here, you'll be able to access all of Metasploit's powerful features. These features will allow you to exploit vulnerabilities, test security measures, and much more. Think of it as your digital hacking playground. It's a space where you can experiment, learn, and grow your skills without any real-world consequences. Next, you'll need an Android device to use as your target. This will be the device you practice your hacking techniques on. This is where you'll test your hacking skills. By using a real device, you can better understand how your techniques work in a practical setting, but before you can start hacking your Android device, you'll need to make a few tweaks. These adjustments are crucial for enabling the necessary permissions and settings. You'll need to enable developer options and USB debugging. These settings will allow your computer to communicate with your Android device effectively. This will allow you to connect your device to your computer and send commands to it. With these steps completed, you're now ready to dive into the world of ethical hacking and start exploring the endless possibilities it offers. Now it's time to create the payload. This is a crucial step in the process, as the payload is the piece of code that will give you access to the target device. This is the piece of code that will give you access to the target device. Think of it as your digital Trojan horse, a seemingly harmless file that once inside will open the gates for you. Think of it as your digital Trojan horse. Just like the ancient Greeks used the wooden horse to infiltrate Troy, you'll use this payload to gain access to the Android device. Metasploit makes it incredibly easy to create custom payloads for Android devices. This powerful framework is a favorite among security professionals and hackers alike. You'll be using a tool called MSF Venom. It's a versatile and powerful command line tool that allows you to create payloads for a wide range of platforms, including Android. It's a powerful command line tool that allows you to create payloads for a wide range of platforms, including Android. Don't let the command line intimidate you. It's just a matter of typing in the right commands. Don't let the command line intimidate you. With a bit of practice, you'll find it straightforward and incredibly effective. It's just a matter of typing in the right commands. You'll need to specify the type of payload you want to create, and for this exercise, you'll be using a reverse TCP payload. You'll need to specify the type of payload you want to create. For this exercise, you'll be using a reverse TCP payload. This type of payload will allow you to establish a connection back to your attacking machine. For this exercise, you'll be using a reverse TCP payload. This type of payload will allow you to establish a connection back to your attacking machine, giving you control over the target device. This type of payload will allow you to establish a connection back to your attacking machine. Once you've created your payload, you'll need to save it as an APK file. Once you've created your payload, you'll need to save it as an APK file. This is the file format that Android devices use to install applications. By disguising your payload as an APK, you can trick the target device into installing it, thereby granting you access. Section 5. Deploying and triggering the payload. With your payload ready to go, it's time to deploy it to your target device. There are a few different ways to do this. You could send it via email or social media. You could even disguise it as a legitimate app. The key is to be creative and convincing. You need to trick the user into installing the malicious app. This is where social engineering comes into play. It's all about persuasion and manipulation. Once the user installs the app, the payload will execute. This will establish a connection back to your attacking machine. Congratulations, you've successfully compromised the device. Now it's time to see what kind of sensitive information you can get your hands on. Section 6. Gaining access and taking control. With the connection established, you now have a direct line into the compromised device. You have become a digital ghost, operating unseen within the device's software. This is where things start to get really interesting. You can use Metasploit's MeterPreter shell to interact with the device. The MeterPreter shell is a powerful tool that gives you complete control over the device. It's like having a remote control for someone else's phone. You can do pretty much anything you want. You can access the device's files, read text messages, and even turn on the camera and microphone. The possibilities are almost endless. Imagine the secrets you could uncover with this kind of access. Section 7. Post-exploitation, navigating the compromised device. Now that you have access, it's time to explore. Think of yourself as a digital detective searching for clues. You can use Metasploit to gather information about the device and its user. You can browse through the device's files looking for sensitive information. You can also use key logging to capture everything the user types. This includes passwords, credit card numbers, and other valuable data. But remember, ethical hacking is all about responsible disclosure. Once you've identified the vulnerabilities, you need to report them to the organization. This will help them improve their security and protect their users from real attackers. Section 8. The ethical imperative, a hacker's code. With great power comes great responsibility. As ethical hackers, we are entrusted with powerful tools and knowledge. It is our duty to use these tools responsibly and ethically. Always obtain explicit permission before conducting any hacking activities. Never target systems or devices without proper authorization. Remember, hacking without permission is illegal and can have serious consequences. It's important to stay up to date on the latest laws and regulations regarding cybersecurity. Ethical hacking is not a game. It's a serious profession with real-world implications. By adhering to a strict ethical code, we can ensure that our actions are always legal, moral, and beneficial to society. Section 9. Expanding your hacking horizons. Congratulations on taking your first steps into the exciting world of ethical hacking. This is just the beginning of your journey. There is so much more to learn and explore. The world of cybersecurity is constantly evolving. New threats emerge every day. To stay ahead of the curve, you need to be a lifelong learner. There are countless resources available online and in libraries. There are also many certifications you can obtain to demonstrate your skills and knowledge to potential employers. The more you learn, the more valuable you will become as an ethical hacker. Remember, knowledge is power. Use it wisely, and never stop learning.